Wait, this.
Yo,
What up?
going on?
Laptop. Hmm. Here we go. Oh, don't go back down. Maybe it does. This way. I gotta remember how this opened.
Hi, this is full speed, being sort of actual freak. An advanced optimist, you can see. Okay. Now, fortunately, most of these screws are captive, which makes opening the laptop very easy. We're going to unscrew all of these, and you hear them pop when they open. These are all the captive screws. Okay. Now, the top two near the rear are not captive. So when you've unscrewed those, just take them out to put them to the side.
Give mine captive.
First one. And the plate away from the chassis. So I'm going to just pop my nails. I don't think I'm just going to move this a bit further away so you can see. So I'm just literally going to put my nail in the, lift it, and I'm just going to pull it up. That's it. Simple as that.
Okay. So, more sure. Should. There we go. Oh. Captive. All right. Yes, I'll show you after. Oh my god, they included the plate now. Buy that. I can return it. I gotta remember.
Lift it away. This copper plate over on the left, the configs with this laptop, fine if you've seen SD. Said laptop, and just they should have to go through how you can buy it. Which the third of us who down. There we go. I'll get full pay. It's going to be two, and obviously M.8 for the need to upgrade the RAM so we can this laptop is the slower speed where you so the laptop wants some my time with this laptop.
Hold on, how do you? It's been so long since I've those. That perfect. Here. Excellent. This is what we're swapping out. SK Hynix. What we're putting in. This is what was recommended on the Alienware. Because out of the box, it will run at the rated speeds because you can't access XMP in this BIOS. Fury. It is an M15 R5. So it is an AMD 5900 HX, and it is an RTX 3070. And then this. Also, our RAM is done. This plate should be the one. All this lovely WD Black. It's a third gen because this thing, even though it's technically Gen 4, the speeds it can achieve are only Gen 3. So I bought a Gen 3 drive. I got this WD Black for like $99. Stupid good deal. Great quality drive. I have a similar one. I have a similar one for my PS5 that I apparently need to locate because I don't know where to install it. That's a problem. CIE Gen 4. Here it is. This is the one for the PS5. This is the Gen 4 up to 7,000. This is the one Mark Cerny bought because this one came with the heatsink. So this is going in the PS5 eventually. And this one going in our laptop today. This is going to be our game, like our important game drive. Plastic got screwed in. So the cool thing is Alienware didn't used to include these pieces. So they still don't include this, which is required to install the drive. No, wait. No, it's right there. Sweet, they did include it. So this little, you guys can't see it, but it's basically this, and this is what allows you to install the drive. Alienware didn't used to include these with the laptops, is what I understood. So I bought one just to be safe. And then I bought one of these, which is the thermal cover. But I can return those now. So that's nice. Yeah, I actually bought this one, believe it or not. It took forever to get it, but I bought this open box from Best Buy, and it was certified refurbished, and I was a little nervous, but honestly, there was like a little bit of like sticker residue on it. Otherwise, it's like mint condition. Like this thing, the screen was clean, the keyboard, like all the internal stuff is good. They probably opened it just to like inspect it. That's it, you know? But now I will have a DLSS compatible, high powered machine. And this thing feels premium. Like, oh my God, this thing is so nice. So this RAM should give me anywhere between a 5 and 15% performance boost, which I know doesn't sound like much, but on a laptop where every little bit of performance counts, it's huge. Okay. That's installed. That's installed. This is all good. Let's boot her back up. I am going to put the plate back on. Whoops. Just for effective and thermal purposes. Yeah, I had originally ordered one from Dell. It was the R4, M15 R4. They had it on sale at Dell. It was $2,500, but it was $1,000 off, and it was Intel with a 3070. And I had bought that, but I wanted it for this week because I'm going out of town tomorrow, so no streams for the rest of the week. But I wanted it for this week so I could have it and use it while I'm out of town. And then they weren't going to get it to me until like the 8th, the earliest. So I was like, no, that's not good. I can't do that. So I was just kind of looking for ha-has, and Best Buy had this one, which is the R5, running Zen 3. No, Zen 2. No, Zen 3? I think it's Zen 3. Are you not in? Are you not the right screw? I think it's Zen 3. Should be, because I think they're all lined up now. So it's a Zen 3 processor with the same 3070, and it is supposed to be even better performing than the Intel one I was going to get. Okay, this particular screw does not want to go back in. Maybe you're a better screw. Yeah, 12th gen Intel's really good. The laptop I was getting was a 10th gen. So what the hell? Why doesn't this screw want to go back in? Is it not lined up? It looks lined up. There's something in there? I think they might have forced a screw in here. Messing with me now? Yeah, I knew I wanted a 3070. That much I knew for sure. All right, that screw doesn't want to go. That might not be the end of the world, though. I might just leave that one out. As long as the others go back in. So it's funny, today I had to readjust all my lights because I turned on my Philips Hues and all of my lights were like minimum brightness. And I was like, what the fuck? Yo, okay, none of these screws want to go in now. That do be crazy. It's crazy because they all came out, you know? Oh my god, I'm having the roughest go right now. Okay, this one went in. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't know if you guys ever watch like the Game Boy or like old console restoration videos, but there's a guy who does a lot of them. He's got like the Dr. Duck thing. Maybe it's not a Dr. Duck. I don't remember. But this is his screwdriver kit. I bought it because I was watching his videos. He's like, hey, you can buy this from Amazon and support the channel. And I was like, all right, fuck it. Now, this screw, I don't think this screw actually goes in this slot. I think this was the other one that came all the way out. Okay. If I put this one in that. Okay. So this screw fits this one fine. And then this one should fit this slot. Three. Game theory. Screw will not go back in. Yeah, this one slot will not take a screw. Which is, again, it's weird because the screw technically shouldn't come out at all because it's supposed to be a captive screw on this part. And I think maybe that's the issue. Maybe something broke. So we're just going to chalk that up as a no-go. And just leave one undone because it shouldn't be issue. Hopefully. Hopefully should not be an issue. So that's the finish right there. It's the I believe it's, I don't remember if it's like lunar black or whatever the heck it is. Got the glowy little Alienware logo. Sucker up. Nice screen on this thing. It's 1080p, 360 hertz G-Sync. Yeah, look at that. Nice little keyboard here. Screen slightly bent. I do want to get into the BIOS. Okay. Um, I also need to change the clock on this thing. It's got the incorrect time, which is crazy because it connected to the internet.
I was about to say, like, it's connected there. Shouldn't it just readjust itself?
Yep, you would think. Okay. We want to. Okay. Done.
Okay, now the last little tweak that I've come across over my time with this laptop, terrible. Now, if we can, I'm going to click what is negative. So that's far more for this video. So this by streaming to 3 over. So go had a score of done and already essentially like they click very you can see function F ramping up there on the rise and off I go. Hopefully you can hear the fan sort of. As I had in the Ryzen, I don't think it's just our 5 review, was that how hot the CPU runs with this laptop. To run hot when I've been sort of roller, sort of testing.
Trying to. Here we go. Offset. So what we're also going to do is there's a setting in the BIOS. Let's see if I can turn this to you guys so you can see. Hold on.
That's so blown out. I don't think that's possible to see.
What's blown out?
It's too bright. It's so bright. Oh my god. Oh god, the flipping.
So there's a TCC offset. So that's a thermal offset. So what we can do here, because this laptop runs hot, it will run at 100 if we let it. So if we put a 5 in here, we can cap it at 95 degrees, which will keep it from hitting 100. It will not let the CPU go past 95% power, but it will also decrease it'll decrease the thermal profile, but it'll also help with like fan speed and stuff like that. So we're going to hit that up.
Really? That laptop runs hot.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's got a 3070 and a 8-core 16-thread CPU. There we go.
I feel like if you're gonna put that in a fucking laptop, you shouldn't have a.
Well, no, it'll run at 100, and AMD rates it. AMD rates it to run at 100. So AMD says that's normal. That's standard operating. But I also just kind of don't want the fans blaring. The other thing I'm going to do is install MSI Afterburner, and I can do a slight overclock on the CPU. Or on the, not the CPU, on the GPU. Awesome. And our memory is running at 3200 megahertz, which is perfect. And it does recognize our WD Black SSD as well.